Welcome to the Indatrashpodcast, a variety podcast. We talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and pretty much anything else I feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss Terrible, and the man to my right, who is always looking at the world through a glass half full, MikeEhle. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not too bad, but I will tell you about it during the show.
Outstanding.
Cue the intro. All right, Mike. So the first thing I wanted to do is actually tell everybody to like and subscribe. We really would love
that's
to.
Nice.
Yeah, right. That'd be that's a nice
important.
thing to do. Yeah, please like and subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel. We love for this to be more of a conversation between you guys and us. So please feel free to just tell us everything you want to tell us in the comment section down below. All right, appreciate y'all. Now for what people are actually here for. I wanted to do something a little different from how we normally start the show. I found this Reddit article that I thought...
It tells you how to start a show?
No,
the
but
blueprint on
I figured it'd be I just figured we'd mix it up a little bit. And I want to read it to you, and I want to know your thoughts. It's an article from the AmITheAsshole subreddit. So being that you are the resident asshole, maybe you might be able to give some...
I'm an expert at assholes.
Give some insight on what you think. All right,
God,
so I'm gonna... All right, here we go then, all right?
Let's do this!
Am I the asshole for screaming at strangers?
Huh?
Already asshole.
Yep. All right. I was out for dinner at a nice small restaurant. A few tables away was a group of 5 women and a very young little girl who were already eating. Pretty soon after we sat down, the little girl started screaming, and no one at the table did anything. They didn't shush her or pick her up or take her outside. They just kept eating while she screamed for about 20 minutes, and then they took her out of the high chair and let her run around the table. She wasn't really screaming at this point, but she was running around near the hallway to the bathrooms and outdoor seating, and the waitresses had to walk around her, so I kept looking over at them, and I think one woman didn't like it because she started shooting dirty looks at me and at my adult daughter. This went on for a while. Their whole table had finished eating and paid for the check, but they sat there chatting while the kid just ran around. Maybe half an hour or so. In the meantime, we got our food, ate, paid the check, and then we happened to be walking out just after them. We were close enough to hear them complain about us staring at them. My daughter yells, "That's because you suck," and booed them. That started a yelling match. The woman who had been giving us dirty looks started yelling that we had been giving dirty looks to a kid. My daughter yelled back. We started to walk away, and one of them yelled to me and said I should know better because I'm a mom and I should remember what it's like to have a little one. I said I do remember, and I never let her scream for a half an hour at a restaurant. She said it wasn't that bad. I was so frustrated with the stupidity of the whole thing, and I kinda snapped and doubled down on the stupidity. I said, yeah, everyone loves listening to screaming, and I started screaming as I walked away. My friend said my daughter is an asshole for not ignoring them talking about us, and I'm an asshole for screaming. So I'm coming to the experts for the verdict. Am I the asshole?
Man, I would have to say no, man. And that goes back to what the mother was saying, because the mother and older daughter. She said she wouldn't have let her daughter do that for a half hour?
Leave me alone!
Yeah, well, she said, that was basically how long that kid was screaming for, about 30 minutes.
Let's say 20, 30 minutes. But still, somebody at that table should have let me go take the kid outside right quick.
Yeah.
It's a number that 2 minutes you take the kid outside.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess to act like a little kid and scream and yell back at him,
yeah, exactly. That's kind of where
what I hate in that situation is there's not now that it's over with. There's nothing you can do to change it. you should have said something at the beginning, like when it was going on, like, man, could just one of y'all take her outside or fucking go in the hallway and trip the kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like.
Give him a reason to cry.
Yeah, exactly. Like, every time, like, when I do that and I see that, man, I always mean mug the kid. I'm sorry, too, because sometimes the kid will look at the person like, oh, shit, I'm fucking up. Yeah. I mean, but that's just, like, that's what I do. But, like, and then, like, when I'm in that situation, I just sit there and I laugh at the people when the kid's doing it. And the reason why I laugh is because I know people go through shit like that all the time. And I'm hoping with that, they look at me laughing at them. They be like, oh, shit, they're laughing at us. Let me go find some way to correct this.
But you don't think that would just piss them off, like seeing you laugh at them? Like,
I don't think it could
like, fuck this
And then
guy?
if they ever come at me, be like, what the fuck are you laughing at? I'm going to be like, because I've been in that situation. And I find it fucking funny.
That is fair, honestly. Like, I see where you're coming from with that. That does make sense.
Like, like when you go on an airplane and you got the little kids, like, just being loud, man, I just sit in my head and I just laugh, man. I got my headphones in. Because I've been in that situation. And,
but the airplane, I understand a lot more than a restaurant.
Yeah,
like, an airplane, you can't do anything. Yeah. Well, the airplane, like, what are you supposed to do? Throw the kid out the fucking window?
Put him in the porch, put him in the bathroom.
Yeah, just flush him down the toilet. Yeah, like, there's nothing you can do. A kid has to travel with you, right? Like, you can't just leave the kid behind. Like, he's got to go to wherever you're going. So I understand in the airplanes. I try to be patient when it comes to that shit, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Like, I don't know what it is, but I would say at least 50% of the planes I'm on, a kid is just right in front of me, just crying the whole fucking trip, and it drives me crazy.
I never really had
I try to suck it up.
I always had a kid crying like at the beginning of the plane, but once takeoff happens, everything's good.
Dude, I feel like you're lucky then, because I don't know. But regardless, so I understand the plane thing. A restaurant, I don't understand, because that's a place where you can get the kid out of the situation. You can remove the stress from everybody.
You're looking out for everybody. Like,
exactly.
At the restaurant, people ain't there to listen to fucking music. Like, on an airplane, like I said, you just put in headphones. At the restaurant thing, man, nobody's there. You're there to hang out with somebody and they'll talk about something. You're there for a reason.
Yeah, no, of course. So it kind of reminds me of like at a movie theater. Like, if a kid starts crying at a movie theater. You ever been to a movie theater and a baby's just there, like, a movie they should not be?
I went to one when Halloween came back out. And,
like, Mike Myers Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
The couple behind me, they had not a newborn, but the kid was probably about like 2 or 3. Man, the first 5 minutes, they're like, yep, this ain't for us. They got him.
See, but that's good. They didn't stick fucking through it and ruin it for everybody.
He wasn't screaming or nothing. Just what they were watching. Like, yeah, this ain't for no kid. Like, motherfuckers, Halloween.
Yeah, I don't. That just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I don't know why you'd bring a kid to a movie like that. But regardless, like, I remember I was at a Spider-Man. One of the new, like, I don't know if it was the most recent one, No Way Home or something like that, right? No, it wasn't the multiverse. I think it was like No Way Home or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Or Gotta Go Home or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's No Way. I think it's No Way Home.
Yeah, but there was a kid at that one, and he started crying at the beginning, and the dad took him out, right? And then he came back later with the kid again, and the kid was quiet for a little while. The kid started crying again, and then the dad left and just did not come back. That was it. So I guess he called it quits after that second try. Yeah. And I appreciated it. At first I was like, man, this is fucking annoying. This guy keeps, this kid keeps screaming, but the dad did what he had to do and dipped out. So props to him. So back to this thing, back to the Reddit story, I guess. I would say that this is more of a parenting problem than the kid being a problem. The kid is a kid, right? He's going to do annoying kid shit, but the parents should definitely step in and stop it.
Yeah,
right. Because you can't just have
all I had to do is take
little kid doing some shit like that.
The mother just to take the kid outside for like even 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I'd agree, but I would probably say everybody in this situation is an asshole except for the kid, which because how can you blame?
And maybe the daughter? The daughter wasn't much of an asshole because she didn't do nothing.
She was an adult, and she said, "Because you suck."
Okay, that was her that said that. I thought she was just staring at him.
No, she was staring at him. She heard him talking, and then I guess she heard them like talking shit about her and her mom, and then she said she was like, "Because you suck."
Asshole for that comment, then. She was right. You suck. You're supposed to think about others and take your shit out, man.
She could have also just ignored it and just kind of fucking just been like, whatever, suck it up.
Because it's a learning lesson. That way, next time, hopefully they know that, look, man, we can't do that next time.
That is a good lesson for them, though. So if they want to avoid another confrontation with some random ass people, then that's probably a good route for it.
They started the assholiness.
They did. I think they did start the assholiness by not, getting the kids under control.
Yeah, not trying to fucking correct it.
So when I was a kid, if I pulled some shit like that, like, I know times are way different now. Like, you can't fucking touch kids or anything. They can't fucking.
You're supposed to give them a tablet when they do that.
Yeah, like, I didn't get a tablet. I got a fucking, like,
you're supposed to buy them a new iPhone or something when they do that shit or something like that. I think that's the punishment now.
Yeah, to shut them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely, I learned shit the hard way. That was the old school way, I guess, but that's not a thing anymore. Probably for the best.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a good call.
Turned out great. I mean,
debatable. Depends on who you ask.
Yeah. My mama said I did good, so.
And that's what matters. Mama's judgment.
Mama's always right.
So yeah, we'd love to know what you guys think. Who's the actual asshole in this situation? And tell us why you think that in the comments down below. Oh, hey, have you heard of the company Joby?
Jollibee.
Joby. No, not Jollibee. Although I do want to talk to you about Jollibee real quick.
Oh shit, okay.
This is I still want to talk about Joby, but Jollibee. All right.
Jollibee.
Drastically overrated.
Man, they said it's got the best chicken. You saw that post?
No, but
I said Jollibee got the best fried chicken. Which, yeah, I'm saying thing. I doubt it too. I mean, I hate.
Dude, have you had Jollibee?
Yes, I have.
You have? Okay, so I stopped there and I ordered spaghetti because they had spaghetti. For some reason.
You gotta have the spaghetti.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. Like,
they put I think banana sauce in or something like that.
I don't know what it was, but it was not what I was expecting. And I was like, what the shit is this?
You're expecting some real fine Italian type spaghetti, huh? Well, I'm sorry, man.
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I screwed that one up, I guess.
Yeah. Like, their spaghetti's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I think they put sugar in their spaghetti.
Whatever they put, they need to stop.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Obviously, there's people out there who like it. Is that like a Filipino thing? Like,
yeah, it's a Filipino
sugar
fast food.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the sweet spaghetti, is that like a Filipino thing?
I think it is.
Oh, because I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So yeah, I never went back to Jollibee. I gave them one chance and that was it.
Yeah.
I was done.
No,
I cut them out.
Good.
Yeah, their chicken. Good. So you vouch for the chicken?
But I'm not putting it over Popeyes.
Okay, well, is Jollibee's not meant as a chicken place though, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Popeyes is a chicken place though.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what they're known for. They don't sell
what their gimmick is. They don't sell bees.
They don't sell honey.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just like Filipino food.
Yeah.
But then when I saw the spaghetti,
we don't have one here in Louisiana.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We have one here. They actually just opened a different place over here called Campero. It's called, or just Campero for the white folks out there.
Yeah.
And it is a chicken place. This place is chicken, but it's like a Spanish, like a Latino chicken place. And dude, it's good. It's actually really good.
Are they fried or are they?
Some of the stuff there's fried, yeah.
I figured the chicken would be more of a baked or more.
Dude, they even have like empanadas.
And pandas.
Yeah, they do. It shit's really good. And I was kind of, at first, I was like, man, these things are fucking expensive. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's not really that expensive. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. So you get 3 empanadas for like $9. So I was like,
that's $3 a piece.
Yeah, $3 a piece. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I was like, but for typical fast food nowadays, shit's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So,
fast food is fucking expensive.
Right?
The only thing they got going on that's worth it now is the biggie bags. That's it.
What's a biggie bag?
For fucking Wendy's, a $5 biggie bag.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. I don't know
You
if
get
they
a
offer those
burger.
here.
You get a small burger. You get 4 chicken nuggets, fries, a drink, and I think there's something else. I think you get 5.
You got a Frosty?
No, you don't get a Frosty.
How do you not get a Frosty at Wendy's? They got to throw that in. Like a small Frosty.
You got. That's its own menu item.
Do you know what the highest calorie food at any fast food restaurant is?
Quarter pounder, a Royale with cheese.
No. A Royale. Damn, I haven't heard that one in a minute. A Royale with cheese. Damn.
That's what they call it in France because the metric system.
No, I know. I know they call it a Royale. That's weird. But when you said that, it like threw me back. I was like, oh shit, I remember that Royale.
No, what's the highest?
The highest calorie thing you can get is a vanilla milkshake from a large vanilla milkshake from Burger King. It's like 3,000 calories or 4,000 calories or some shit.
Big. I ain't had a milkshake from Burger King in a long time. I ain't had a milkshake from a fucking fast food place in a long time.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, what?
3,000. That's a fucking meal.
It's like over 3,000.
That ain't even, that's more than a meal. That's like 2 fucking meals.
The average person's supposed to have 2,000 calories in a day.
Yeah.
That's just one milkshake.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts.
You better break that shit up into 3 fucking meals.
Right? But, okay, anyway, I started this off on a completely different topic.
Yeah, you did.
So, back...
Fucking reroute.
Back to Joby. All right? So, Joby is a company that is trying to get into the air taxi space. Right? An air taxi is basically what it sounds like. It's basically Uber for, like, airplanes, kind of. Yeah. So these things aren't really planes, and they're not really helicopters. They're kind of like in the middles. So they can land, up and down, right, vertically, and then they can also fly horizontally once they're in the air. So it's kind of cool. They just turn their propellers. But their idea is basically that you would order, like, say I'm here in Orlando, right? And I order a taxi at the airport, right? So I go to the airport, jump in this little taxi, and I can be in Miami in fucking like 20 minutes or something like that, 30 minutes, however long it takes to fly down there. And it would only cost me less than $100. It's supposed to cost you less than it would cost you in, like, for driving your own car down there. You know? And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was going to ask you, like, does that sound like something that you would ever be interested in?
Now, does it fly like right above the streets or like?
No, it flies fucking in the sky, like high. It's a plane.
Yeah.
You're enclosed in like a capsule, just like a plane is, like it's pressurized capsule. So it's not like a helicopter where it can only go up so high.
Now, is it just short distance?
It's intercity, basically. So you're not going to be flying from like Florida to fucking Seattle,
Yeah.
But you can go from, say, Miami to maybe like, I don't know, maybe the Jacksonville or some shit like that, like within the state.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that.
If you can reach to Pensacola, you jump on one in Pensacola, you can get through Alabama.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, does that sound like something that you would ever?
So, but let's say, like, for me, like, if I was to jump on it, I would go either Baton Rouge or New Orleans.
Okay.
And just to pay $100, yeah, I'd do it.
Right? Doesn't that sound good? So I was looking at
it. I hate driving. That's me. I hate driving.
Oh, well, yeah. So, I mean, if you don't like driving, it definitely sounds like it'd be pretty legit. Yeah. I like the idea. And, like, they broke it down. Like, they had a price point they were trying to hit. And they were saying if you look at how much per mile an average person pays in their car, it's usually about 40 cents. Like, 40 cents per mile is what a person pays for, like, if you take all their expenses, gas, their car note, their insurance, average it all out, it ends up being, for what they pay for their vehicle in that trip, it ends up being about, 50 some odd cents, 57 cents, some shit like that. Like mid 50s, right? And then this company, Joby, was trying to say that they're trying to get it down to about 44 cents per mile. So I was like, damn, if they could hit that so that point where it's cheaper.
Jesus.
Yeah. Right. Where it's cheaper to fly there than it is for you to use your own car. I was like, damn, that'd be legit. Like, I would be all about that.
Oh, yeah. That's right? Like, because when I go to Dallas, I'd rather take the fucking Amtrak to go to Dallas and drive my car.
Yeah.
And so driving's I live about 3 hours away from Dallas. Amtrak's about 4 hours. I'm like, what the fuck's another hour? I just get to fucking sit around and do nothing. So
just chill. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about nothing.
I really like that idea a lot. So I hope that this company like actually like takes off. And they said that they were trying to.
They're about to have the Amtrak down south to go from my town to Baton Rouge and New Orleans like 4 times a day. I'm excited about that shit.
Oh damn. Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, cause I'll just ride that. I'll just run that motherfucking thing.
Right.
When I go to football games or whatever, I just jump on there and I can drink. Man, you can do anything on the fucking Amtrak.
I know they have some type of I think it's like Sunrail or something like that, or Brightline, or I can't remember the name of the train that's over here, but it also goes basically from Orlando down to Miami, and I'm pretty sure it goes to other cities as well.
I like public transportation.
So I'm not a huge fan of public transportation, but I will definitely use it if it's convenient enough. Yeah,
I guess not. I wouldn't say. I guess I don't like public transportation like inner city, but if I got to travel like over 3 hours, I don't mind public transportation.
Yeah. See, I can't even really say because like only public transportation I really have ever used, at least recently, within recent memory, is planes. And flying. And I just got TSA pre-check, so that should make my life a little easier when I'm flying around now. So we'll see. I've never used it before, so I just did it. Dude, that process was so simple. Do you have it?
No, you're telling me about it. You got to do like an interview or some shit?
Barely.
Or you got to go in or something like that?
Yeah, so I'm just going to tell you about it real quick. This is, I'm not trying to like, TSA pre-check is not sponsoring this episode.
Oh, damn. I thought we had one. I thought we had a sponsor.
But, so TSA pre-check, when I was looking at it, it was, it said $89. And I was like, $89? And then it said for 5 years.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's a fucking deal. Yeah. So, so I got it. And like, all they do is just ask you typical questions when you go to the TSA pre-check website, basically, and sign up. And it's just typical like security questions. Like, are you a convicted felon? Have you ever killed anybody? Do you want to kill someone? Yeah. Like whatever. Right. And then you just answer the questions, and then you go to this, it'll give you an appointment at, for some reason, most of the appointments seem to be at like office warehouse stores, like Office Depot or Office Depot or Staples or Home Depot, like some shit like that. For some reason,
just go in the back of this warehouse and have a
yeah. So I literally
spotlight on like I got right now.
No, I just walked in. I saw the Staples employee. I was like, "Hey, I'm here for TSA pre-check." He's like, "Oh, just go to the back." So I just walked to the back with this big sign back there, TSA pre-check. Some other employee walked up and asked me the same exact questions after she took my passport and my license, and then put them in like a machine. Asked me the same questions, scanned my fingerprints, like my finger, my whatever thumbprint and whatnot, and then that was it. I was in and out of there in under 10 minutes.
Yeah, damn.
It was so fast.
I wonder if I can.
And it was even cheaper. It wasn't even $89, dude. It was like $75. So I don't know.
I wonder if I can give this garage to do appointments. I just go in that garage over there.
Just all the fucking creepy ass dolls and shit everywhere.
Exactly. Don't mind that. Have a seat.
Yeah, but I definitely recommend you do it.
I think that's worth it though.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Just to not take off my fucking shoes and all that shit.
Not
like
to deal with that bullshit to go through the
Yeah. Like I used to have a fucking security clearance. Like why am I still like being searched like at the fucking airports and shit?
Exactly, yeah.
Come on now. But yeah, I gotta prove fast. I was approved in probably 24 hours. So I did it, and then like I went home, and then the fucking next like evening it just came in my email and was like, congratulations, I got my little number. It's called a KTN, known traveler number. So yeah, highly recommend go ahead and do that. But anyway,
$89 for 5 years.
Yep, we are all over the place with this topic, man. We're talking about fucking fast food and Joby and TSA pre-check.
It all started with fucking Joby.
Jollibee.
Joby went to Jollibee.
Yeah. So anyway, We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on whether or not you would actually be interested in using a company like Joby, if that like air taxi shit seems like something that you might be interested in. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reasoning in the comments down below. Gilbert Arenas.
It's a great arena.
Have you ever watched Gil's Arena or listened to it, whatever podcast?
No,
that's actually the name.
He's a basketball
that's the
player.
name. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas is a basketball player, but he has a podcast called Gil's Arena.
Oh no, yeah, okay. Does he? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I thought you were just like, I know you. I guess now I know you were trying to make a joke, but
yeah, it was, yeah.
That's actually what the name of his podcast is, Gil's Arena.
Yeah, see, I pay attention.
But so Gilbert Arenas is in some hot water lately, primarily because of the South Sudan / USA game that happened very recently.
Oh, no kidding! What'd he say?
Yeah. So I'll tell you what he said. I'll read it to you. But little background on why he said it.
No, let's get the background later. I just don't know what he said.
You need the background.
So background supposed to come later. You're supposed to tell me what he said. That way, man, that dude is a fucking asshole.
Do you want to know what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here, fine.
Let's go that route. Let's go. Tell me what he said. I'm gonna call him an asshole. I mean, right. This is what he meant by it.
Well, no, it's not what he meant. He's just an asshole. But here's what he said. He said, "Man, Embiid over there, goddamn throwing the game because he's throwing the game for his cousins and shit. We're not supposed to be losing to them. Come on, man. Cool Runnings? We're not supposed to lose to some Cool Runnings team. They don't even have shoes. They get shoes from America. We have to ship them shoes. We're losing to people who are shooting on peach baskets in dirt, no shoes."
Damn, that's crazy.
He was talking about like this African team, the South Sudan.
Yeah, Cool Runnings.
Yeah, obviously the dude Cool Runnings is fucking Jamaican.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he was just and fucking Embiid is fucking not even from South Sudan. Embiid's from like Cameroon or some shit.
Yeah.
So he was just fucking all over this place, just basically saying some racist ass shit.
His excuse was we shouldn't just be losing at all.
Well, yeah, that was what he was saying. Is like, how are we losing to this team? Yeah, that was what he was. I mean, he could have just fucking said that. Like, we shouldn't have lost or come close to losing. So America was favored to win by 43 points. They were the favorite to win by. They were losing by 1 point with like 6 seconds left. And then LeBron James just fucking like had an uncontested layup basically. Yeah. And just fucking scored and game over. America wins by 1.
MVP.
Right? Yeah. So, but yeah, fucking Gilbert Arenas just going off about how they're fucking like these like, and he even said, he was like, these guys are like, he's like, we lost to some like random African tribe or something is what he said. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck,
baskets, God damn.
Yeah, no, we give them shoes, they play in the dirt. Like, I was like, dude, this dude is fucking playing on every racist African stereotype he could fucking just muster in, 30 seconds.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was kind of nuts.
Hear this. I need to look. I need to listen to this. Fucking on YouTube.
But dude, there are a lot of people just fucking like railing him right now because
that's gonna happen.
He says crazy shit. Like just to be honest, like he's kind of a shock. Like that's kind of his gig. Is he says shocking, stupid shit. But this one is like people are actually like, bro.
Yeah,
you can't like this is too much. Yeah. You can't go saying like you can't just be openly fucking racist.
You could have just been playing out like, man, we should have just dominated this team. These guys ain't that good, type shit.
Exactly. You know, like he could have played that.
Talk about all fucking backstories and shit. God damn.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up real quick. And
but don't get me wrong, USA should be dominating some of these games.
Dude, they should be. Yeah, absolutely. 43
are they taking it easy because the Olympics ain't even started?
So some people think that they're playing it very easy right now. Yeah. Joel Embiid, I think should not be playing. He shouldn't be starting. I think personally, I feel like it should be Anthony Davis. One, Anthony Davis has just been playing better, and then two is Joel Embiid is fucking perpetually hurt. You wanna rest this guy. Like, why is he even playing these not important games, these exhibition games? Like I get it. You want to get reps in with him and things like that, but why? Like you're risking his fucking health and his like future season, like this upcoming season, potentially if he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking let him relax. He played for 12 minutes or some shit like that in one of these games. He fouled out in 12 minutes.
Taking this guy a little bit too serious. You don't want to be here. Just say you don't want to be here.
It was ridiculous. In 12 minutes, he fucking fouled out.
That's a record. That has to be a record.
It was crazy. And
it's
then,
like,
something else he's been doing a lot is fucking goaltending. So the goaltending rules in the Olympics are different than in the U.S., right? So he just can't understand the goaltending rule, so he keeps fucking it up. And basically a bunch of people are just giving him shit for this. Like, bro, what are you doing? You just don't understand this type of basketball. So, like I said, Anthony Davis, to me, should be starting, because from what we've seen so far, Anthony Davis is playing way better and actually understands the rules. Yeah. So, and doesn't foul out in 12 minutes and isn't fucking, his body's not falling apart like Embiid. Although, to be fair, this has been the healthiest season that Anthony Davis has probably had in fucking 5 years, But regardless, he's still way healthier than Embiid. Embiid is playing on two fucking paper mache knees. So
yeah,
you and him can relate.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just some asshole on.
I know, right? We used to have that basketball. We used to play, but back in my day,
Dude, I'm not even kidding. When I was a kid, we were in the Bronx, and we actually had at one of the schoolyards, they put up a basket, and we would shoot on a basket.
Yeah.
Rather than the round hoop.
A little milk crate.
It was actually a milk crate. Yeah. It was just cut the bottom out of it, and that was what our fucking basket was.
That's what I'm talking about.
So,
Respect.
I mean, obviously we played well enough to be where we are today.
Yes. You get what you put in.
Exactly.
Think about the USA. Did you see the WNBA All-Star weekend?
I did not, but I kept up with it at least through headlines and things like that.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
I actually sat back and watched. I always thought I was interested in how they did it, how the USA team played against the All-Star team for the WNBA, which is not, you can't consider a real All-Star because half of them were on the USA team.
Yeah,
but it was just interesting how they did, since it's an Olympic year. Hey, look, we got this team. Y'all play each other. I was watching just for the simple fact that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on the same team. I just wanted to see how. I thought it'd be more dominated more part as Caitlin Clark would keep on feeding Angel Reese.
Yeah.
But they only got one assist together, so.
I remember at the beginning of this season, basically a bunch of people were saying Caitlin Clark's too selfish with the ball. She's just a scorer.
Yeah,
but
no, she's never. That's how she played in college. She was always pass first to me.
She was an assist leader.
Yeah.
But she just broke a record recently, 19 assists in a game.
Yeah.
On a fucking garbage ass team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the crazy thing.
That's missing passes too. She could have had a lot more.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're missing passes, so she's getting turnovers instead.
Yeah, her turnovers are higher than her fucking assist thing, but God,
that shit is crazy to me. But yeah, no,
it was interesting to watch. And man, they had this the girl that won the MVP. She was lights out. Man, anywhere she shot, it went in. And watching them play, she was just throwing it up. It almost looked like some Steph Curry shit where they just, okay, yep, that's in. As soon as he let go of her finger, she's running back to the other side.
Damn.
Shooting fucking arrows in the sky and shit. It was pretty interesting. I liked it.
Yeah, hopefully they can keep the momentum going for, keeping the interest,
Yeah.
Because I know they're still selling out fucking arenas and shit like that still.
Yeah.
I don't know if every team is, but obviously the Angel Reese's team, and which is what, Chicago, right?
Chicago, yeah.
And then fucking the Fever in Indiana.
Fucking it's actually interesting to see what women's college basketball, if it's gonna keep that same hype it had the last 2 years. Last 2 years it was hype. I don't know who to follow now in women's basketball. Of course I'm gonna follow LSU, but I mean,
right. But who's the big name that's coming through?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought LSU they have her name is Juju. The girl Juju.
Oh, for USC.
I think it's
Yeah. No, you gotta watch. Michaela Williams, man. She's the one.
I don't know who that is.
She plays for LSU. The only reason she was number one recruit out of my high school. So my old
really?
high school. So, yeah.
That's pretty
She's
cool.
A beast. Yeah, exactly. They're coming up here to play. LSU's coming up here to play, I think, against Grambling. So I'm going to be going to that game.
Nice.
Go watch homegrown. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There was an actor that was like famous from my high school. He went there for 1 year, and this is going to sound ridiculous.
Jeremy.
No, it's either Russell Crowe or Mel Gibson. I can't remember which one it is.
Damn, really?
It's one of the two. Yeah, it was a big name.
Yeah, he was an actor. Those two. Told him, get the fuck out. You suck. Get out.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I think Russell Crowe is Australian. I'm pretty sure. So I think it might not be him. It might be Mel Gibson. But it's definitely one of the two, and they were only there for a year, like in passing, and they were like, "All right, keep it moving," kind of thing.
We did it.
Yeah, that was what my high school town was known for.
Yeah.
That was anyway. I don't know anything else really about like fucking the WNBA. Like it's just been kind of quiet. I mean, every time Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark play,
everything
shit pops off. But
yeah,
other than that, everything kind of is quiet.
I think they're trying to make rivalries. I think they're trying to make some rivalries, especially out of Indiana and Chicago. You know, they're trying to have that as a rivalry.
I guess. Yeah. I mean that makes it entertaining. You know, at least keeps things moving. So, good luck for them. Hopefully, they can make a bunch of money, and keep the momentum going. So, what do you guys out there think about the whole fucking Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing, or the Gilbert Arenas, being a racist asshole? What do you guys think? Are we being too sensitive?
Should be dominating in basketball.
Yep. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Dude, I'm playing a game, and it's called...
Another one? Okay.
I don't know. Did I tell you?
Man, speaking about playing a game, man, I thought about fucking in a PlayStation 5.
Why?
College football.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I used to always buy all them fucking things, and man, I've been watching. I've been watching everybody's the quick little shorts and shit, the reels.
Yeah. I
was like, man, I want to play Legends of the Legend fucking format that they have. I was like, damn, I want to play.
How does that work?
You fucking, it's the way they got now. This after I've been following some of it, like you bring a kid to college, you get them to like walk onto a school. This one dude's like, man, I've been here for 4 years. I ain't even started the game yet. He's like, but I'm fucking making all A's in fucking all my classes. He said, I went to school. I graduated school just so I can come back play a game to go to fucking school again. I was like, man, this shit just sounds so funny.
That's so stupid.
But you watch some of these reels, man. Some of these dudes, like this dude, he woke up his girlfriend, babe, I'm finally fucking in. He got smoked on a fucking, he was a cornerback. He got smoked by a receiver. It's funny watching these
He's
dudes
never playing again. Yeah. He's never gonna play again.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I want to play so bad just to see what it's like. Just like, can I go? No, sit down. Go to practice.
That actually does sound funny.
Yeah. Especially if you like, man, I wonder if it gives you the option, like, do you feel like I want to practice today? Nope. Fuck that shit. I'm going to class.
Hey, if you end up playing, let me know. Because I'll get it too, and then I'll play you in it.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
We can have
I gotta get a PlayStation 5 though. They should be cheap by now.
I mean, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's the same price. Yeah, those things don't go down in price.
Yeah,
I mean, you can find deals though where you can get like a package deal, So it'll be like the PlayStation plus 2 controllers plus a game, or 2 games or some shit like that, and like a special fucking skin on the PlayStation itself or some shit like that, right? So that's what I would go for, and I'd probably honestly at this point, I would probably just wait until fucking Black Friday at Black Friday at this point, like right after Thanksgiving. But anyway, I just wanted to
the 6 to come out.
The 6, dude. No, that's the 6 isn't coming out for like 8 years.
Well, I guess I'll get it.
It's gonna be so. Your player will have fucking a full-grown, like he'll have a family and kids, and be working at like an insurance agency for like 4 years by that point. Yeah, exactly. Coach
I
pulled
hope
me
it's
out.
like at the end of the fucking
out.
season and show or your college career. You know how it has that clip in the movies where like fucking MikeEhle went on to be a fucking
Yeah, exactly. They play
grocery
music. Like,
bagger
it's
at
just like
fucking
it
Kroger.
freezes.
Exactly. That's the way they should do it at the end of that fucking game. He never quite made it into the NFL. He's coaching a fucking Pee Wee League.
Yep. That'd be amazing.
Hell yeah.
Got
arrested. They fucking make it like got killed because he sat there. Got robbed in his hometown.
Got robbed by a crackhead.
Man, we didn't make a game.
So the game I'm playing is called Baldur's Gate 3. Did I tell you this?
Baldur's Gay?
Baldur's
Gay?
3.
So you play part 1 and part 2 already?
Part 1 and 1, 2 are good. But 3 is the way to go. So Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
And basically Baldur's Gate, it's I'm sure you've heard of Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
So Dungeons and Dragons, they basically turned Dungeons and Dragons into a game, right?
Okay.
So yeah, you're basically playing Dungeons and Dragons, and the way this game works is you can choose any type of fantasy kind of creature you want. You know, they give you quite a few options. The fantasy creature I chose was called a gold dwarf. So I'm a gold dwarf paladin, right? And basically I'm just trying to live up to my oath of being like a good fucking devout religious fucking paladin. That's my whole thing.
Okay.
But I've made friends with a wizard, right? And his name
online or like during the game, like
in the game.
Okay.
So this is not a real person. This is the game person.
Okay.
His name is Gale, right? And
did you name him?
No, just his name. So you find him like in a fucking rock. His arm is like sticking out of a rock, and there's like a portal, and you have to pull his ass out of this rock because he's stuck in there for some fucking reason.
So in this game, could you walk by that rock like you never saw it?
Yeah, you could ignore it completely.
Okay.
And just you would never fucking come. Like, there's no reason to like. You can do anything you want in this game, which is really cool because like they give you 5 options, and it goes down from like a very good person option to like a neutral option somewhere in the middle, and then to like an evil option at the bottom, right? So you can choose like how you want to play it. But anyway, this dude Gale, at first, dude, I was like, is this dude trying to fuck me? And like it was kind of in my head.
Man, boner game.
I was so confused. I was like, this gotta just be in my head. So I just ignored it and kind of like went on with my mission or whatever. And then a couple hours goes by, and I'm like, I stop and I like talk to him again. And we're at like this camp or whatever, and he starts talking about his fucking cat, and it was getting like oddly sexual. How he was like fucking dropping these hints about.
And this is in the game.
Oh yeah. This isn't 100%.
And this ain't fucking no online with anybody else. This is how the game plays out.
This is how the game plays out.
Jesus, who's the maker of this game?
I don't know, like Leviathan
like
or something. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's sponsored by Pornhub. It just plays the Pornhub music when it comes on.
Brazzers made this game.
It's sponsored by Casting Couch. Yeah. So anyway, this fucking dude is like talking about his cat or whatever, and then all of a sudden, and like my character is like he's a short little dwarf man. And I was like, bro, you need to pump the brakes. Like I basically told him like, chill out, because I'm not fucking you. And then he was like, all right, I'll stop.
How did he go take off his shirt?
Took off his robe.
You hot? I'm fucking hot.
He starts rubbing his nipples.
Jesus, hot.
Yeah, he fucking was like legitimately trying to fuck me in this game. And I should have known the game was going to have weird shit like this in there.
You should have known. Wow, part 1 and 2 had it?
Because at the beginning of the game, you on the create a character screen, like literally to make a character, you have an option of choosing your penis type on there. So, like, yeah. So basically you choose how your fucking dick looks, right? And you can choose like a tiny dick, you can choose a medium dick, you can choose a massive dick, any of them, or you could choose however type of pussy you want. Right? I could have a full male dwarf physique with fucking pussy lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could have, there was like 3 or 4 different options of pussy lips. They had regular, like clean, and then they had some like super meaty ones where the fucking curtains were. yeah, exactly. I could be whatever I wanted. So, yeah, this shit was crazy. So like I don't know why I didn't expect more bullshit like this in the game, but man, this shit had me fucking laughing. I was like, this game's amazing. Like, it's just so funny.
So it's 1 and 2 like this?
I don't know. I never played 1 and 2. I never even heard of it until this game. Like Baldur's Gate
gameplay for this on fucking YouTube.
It's very, so I like these kind of like fantasy games like this because I played Warcraft forever, you know, and Warcraft is a fantasy kind of game too. It has orcs and trolls and all types of Tauren, which are big cow monsters or whatever. And this game is the same. Like, you can be a wizard, you can be a paladin, you can be a fucking rogue, you can be a archer, whatever the fuck you want. Like, whatever class you want to play, you can play. You can be a warlock, right? Summon the dead, a necromancer, control them, whatever. So it's a lot of fun. It won Game of the Year like either last year or 2 years ago or something like that.
Shit.
So it's a fucking fantastic game.
Yeah, boner game.
And the Boner's Gay 3.
You know? I look this up.
Yeah, I don't honestly. You probably wouldn't like it. It's not really. Not really.
I'm not into fantasies like that, man.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's not really a fantasy. Like, it's not something I'm fucking like crazy into either. But
it did win Game of the Year.
It was a lot. It is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it.
I haven't slept since fucking Sunday, but
I can't stop playing this game.
But I'm not into it.
So somebody told me at some point you get to fuck a bear, and I was like, oh.
This is like the fucking Oregon Trail. What the fuck's going on?
Dude, I don't know when this. Okay, so I walked in on these 2 fucking ogres, and there's a lot of fucking.
Now, are the graphics like 8 gig graphics or something?
They're good graphics, like.
Are they really?
Great graphics, yeah.
I figure really, like this is some 8 gig graphic game.
No. This shit is good. It's not like 8 bits. It's not like it's not like Lara Croft with her fucking square titties or anything like that.
Yeah,
no, nothing like
Minecraft shit. Yeah.
No. Like, I'm telling you, when like with the naked fucking body, like their fucking things or whatever, like they're fucking I'm telling you, dude, they're fucking the pussy lips, they're so detailed in that thing. Like, they had the fucking the meat curtains hanging down and shit, the labias. Like, it was fucking wild.
Arby's.
Yeah, exactly. They got the beef or whatever. We got the meat. Yeah. Regardless, fun game. I walked in on 2 ogres getting down, and I was trying to talk my way out of it. Like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fucking fuck with y'all.
Come join us.
Dude. Actually, that was actually kind of like one of the options was like, hey, I'm here to join. So I tried like making the joke, and they didn't like it, and they got really mad and attacked me. So I had to kill them. So I mean, it's what they get.
I can't join y'all when I got this fucking 9-inch penis. What are y'all gonna do with this?
My penis is only 2 inches.
Exactly. What are you gonna do with this?
From the ground.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, fucking Thor's hammer right here. But yeah, no, I highly recommend the game. I don't know why I'm fucking talking about this. Like, Baldur's Gate isn't already like amazingly known. But anyway, out there for the one fan who's actually probably still listening, Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm gonna put this shit on before I forget. I need to put this shit on.
Check it out, Baldur's Gate.
I want to check out this Boner Gate 3.
It's not Boner Gate.
Boulder.
Baldur's BALDURS space Gate, just Gate 3. Yep, and you can see the gameplay and graphics and all that stuff. Like, it's really, really good.
Oh shit! Okay, it does have some good graphics.
Yeah, the graphics are top notch.
Like a fucking cartoon.
Yeah, my computer, like, it can play this game on top fucking graphics, but because of that, the graphics are like fucking good. You know, so it's probably the best graphically game I played since getting this computer. So anyway. We'd love to hear your thoughts. For those of you who actually have played Baldur's Gate, please tell me what you thought of the game, or if you're still playing. Yeah, please let me know that I'm not fucking crazy.
Let me know there's somebody else out there that plays.
All right, let me know in the comments down below.
And have you found the bear? That's
all right. Well, we're at like 52 minutes, Mike. So let's go ahead and do the big question.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Where is it? Boopity boo. In the trash folder. Questions. All right. So for those of you wondering what the hell we're talking about, I have a list I found online of 404 questions. And the title of that is 400 plus questions to get to know someone better. So Mike, I've been asking him to choose a number between 1 and 404 for basically the last couple weeks now, or probably months at this point. And basically I just go down the list and choose whatever number, go down to whatever number he said, and I read it to him. So Mike, please go ahead and choose a number.
98.
98. All right, let me go ahead and record.
I don't know why I never said 98 before, man, because 98 is like one of my favorite numbers just because of the year.
Oh, I thought it was because of the band.
98 degrees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
98.
I got the
all right.
Still.
What's your favorite birthmark on your body?
My beauty mark.
Where's that?
It's my mole right here. I don't know if it's a birthmark, but...
Oh, I can't see it.
Nobody can see it now because I got my half mustache covering that shit up.
So that's your favorite? Why is it your favorite?
Because it's just there, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have no other birthmark, I don't think.
Really? I used to have, so this wasn't really a birthmark.
Cindy Crawford had one too, just to let you know.
Cindy Crawford had a beauty mark like that? Like a little dot?
Yeah, they called hers a beauty mark. They called my shit a mole. My shit's a beauty mark.
You have a mole. Get the fuck out of here with that mole.
No. It's a beauty mark. Get the fuck out of here. You're a mole. No, I swear it's a beauty mark. And people draw a fucking beauty mark on them just to have one.
Really?
Yeah, girls out there draw. They take their little fucking eyeliner and they fucking.
There was a girl that I follow online, and I can't remember her name. She's some Instagram chick. She has a mole. Or a beauty mark, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
The beauty marks.
Yeah, she has one. And it was like, I remember people were commenting on it. Oh my God, she has the same thing as Marilyn Monroe and blah, blah, blah. And she's beautiful, you know? But I just thought it was really interesting. Like,
maybe that's why mine's called mole.
Could you imagine being that? No, but like, just imagine the chances of you already being born a fucking perfect 10 and you're born with a birthmark in the exact place everybody wants a birthmark.
It does suck, I tell you.
It must suck being beautiful.
It's horrible. That's why I covered mine up, because I got tired of it.
People just wouldn't stop staring at you.
Exactly. Actually, when I was stationed in South Carolina, I was working at a hospital. Like, hey, man, we can fucking get rid of that thing. Yeah. And I was like, hell no. So what are you talking about? It's like a punch biopsy or whatever that shit.
Yeah.
Where they sit there and they can just fucking bore that bitch out.
Oh, yeah. So they freeze it first, right? They freeze it, and then they literally, it's like a circle. A little hole punch, basically.
Whatever size it is.
Just dig it out.
Yeah. This motherfucker, though, if I cut it, that bitch bleeds for like an hour.
Yeah, they have a lot of nerves in them.
Yeah.
Does yours have hair?
Got a lot of nerve in it.
Does yours have hair growing out of it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
The hair grows out of there faster than, so I always just shave that part just so they can hopefully see a beauty mark there. It's there.
Nice. I don't really have a lot of beauty mark, like little black dots, you know?
Yeah.
I do have one birthmark that is on my arm, and it's like under my armpit almost, but it's shaped like a squid. Yeah, it's like a fucking
always
triangle.
Were meant to be in the Navy, man.
Yeah, Illuminati. It legit has a
Illuminati. We found them, folks. We found them.
It's shaped like that, and it has, so the top part is like a triangle, and then the bottom part is like a little rectangle. So it's literally like a rectangle and then a triangle at the top. So it's shaped like a fucking little squid, and then it has like little lines coming off the bottom.
That's shaped like fucking candy corn. That's what you don't have a squid. You got fucking candy corn.
I fucking hate candy corn, dude. That shit is disgusting. Hands down, probably one of the worst, top 5 worst candies.
I don't
candy
know.
corn.
It's like wax, ain't it?
I don't know, but it's fucking no. I think it's just pure sugar, but it is fucking trash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just pure sugar, but I don't know if I dislike candy corn more or if I dislike not packing peanuts, circus peanuts.
The orange things?
The orange ones.
Yeah. They don't think they'll make those no more, do they?
I sure as fuck hope not. Because those things are
obviously they were worse because they still make fucking candy corn.
Yeah, I know they still make candy corn. That thing is, they always have candy corn.
Candy corn's the asshole that people give out for fucking Halloween. Here you go.
I was about to say. So I'd go to Target and buy like just random fucking Halloween candy pouches that come like pre-packed in pouches. And some of them are just candy corn. So the kids, like, I would literally just put a bowl out and be like, hey, take as much as you want. Once it's gone, it's fucking gone. So, like, that's it. So I would always go out at the end of the night, and there's always candy corn pouches at the end because nobody wants that shit. You can't even give them away for fucking nothing.
You better start stapling $1 to it. I'm about to rip the dollar off it.
Throw that shit on the ground. Yeah, nobody wants that shit. But they would take all the shit with like the Almond Joys and Kit Kats and fucking.
See, when I go Halloween
Reese's
shopping, it's always shit that I know that I'm going to eat later on. So that's why I buy.
Yeah. That's a pretty good call. But yeah, I don't know. I always end up stuck with fucking too much goddamn candy corn. I just throw it away. Yeah. Like literally just chuck it in the trash. Yeah, I'm not going to fucking eat it. It's like a birthday card. Like, what are you supposed to do with that shit afterwards?
Party's over. Just
to the trash.
Yeah, I'll see you again next year.
Yep, that's it. So yeah, I think that's my favorite birthmark. Is so my the other one wasn't a birthmark. It was So do you know what like a skin tag is?
Yep, I hate skin tags.
Yeah, I had one. But it was literally on the like side of my penis.
Damn. What the hell did you do? How'd you cut the circulation off of that?
I tied floss around it.
They got rubber bands you can put now. You ever seen those things?
No, this thing was like small though. And it was
probably huge compared to your penis, but
it's like right side by side, it was massive. It had a great personality. But anyway, so yeah, I tied a fucking piece of floss on it, and it was just it literally just
like to the circulation or something like that.
I have no idea, but it literally appeared like one day, like in the military. It just fucking happened. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? And then it was there for it was there for years. And then I was just like, one day I was just like, fuck this. So I tied a floss to it. I went to sleep. I woke up and it was gone. Like it just fell off. Yep. I found the floss, but I never found the skin tag.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was just gone.
That fell off.
It was my dick. That's it. I just been peeing through a hole in my fucking tiny hole. Just leaks out.
Circus freak.
That's it. I wear a diaper. Slow leaks. Slow, constant leak.
A little drip.
Could you imagine just like legit a little drip?
Yeah, don't have.
It looks like it looks like a in those old commercials where like the old American Indian guy would talk about nature and how like he was all sad and shit and he'd have the single tear fall down his face. That's me with my piss.
Everybody talking about the good times, one tear.
One tear. Yep. I get too excited, it squirts a little bit.
That's it.
Good times. But yeah, so those are my favorite birthmarks.
These questions, you get to know people, see?
Yep, you might know too much about me right now. I apologize.
Exactly. These questions do work.
Yeah, I'll show you sometime.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I believe you.
Yeah, we can play Boulder's Gay together.
Yeah, Boulder's Gay.
Yeah, I'll show you my pee hole.
Yeah. Skin tag.
Yep, that was my skin tag. But I just I knew about the skin tag thing with the floss because a friend of mine, she had a dog who had a skin tag, and I actually looked up like, how do you get rid of these things? And it was just floss, and we tried it on her dog, and it was gone. Like literally, it fell off the dog, and it was gone. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll try it on myself. It worked.
That shit worked.
Yeah, shit works. But cool, that's it. You guys out there, what is your favorite birthmark? And if we'd love to hear a description of it in the comments, in the backstory, in the comments down below. Sweet. So, Mike, before we get the hell out of here, is there something you want to share with the audience that you've been enjoying this week that you think they might be interested in?
Yeah, what have I? Man, you watched Obliterated on fucking Netflix?
Never heard of it. Obliterated?
Man, Obliterated? Yeah.
Like obliterated, like destroyed. Like
yeah,
it's obliterated.
That's what I said.
Okay.
But no, man, that show is so funny. It's about like this. They put this team together of like it's a Navy SEAL dude, an Air Force pilot, I think CIA, whatever. But so they're in Vegas, and they're trying to find a nuclear bomb. Well, they find the bomb at the beginning, and so after they get the bomb, they turn the bomb in, and they fucking the dude defuses it. They turn it in. They're like, all right, man, that's it. Mission's over, man. Y'all go back to y'all's bases. I'll talk to you later. Like, dude's like, fuck that, man. Let's party. The dude that's a Navy SEAL. And everybody's like, all right, yeah, we'll party. And the one girl that's the leader of all them, she's like, no, I'm just going to go back to my hotel. She's like, see, man, you never fucking go out and, just relax every time we get done with a mission. Well, they go out, fucking, they start piloting. They start doing mollies and shit, mushrooms and shit. Come to find out that bomb wasn't real. So they had to get back on the mission and fucking finish that mission, and they're all fucked up during the movie. It's just funny as hell. They're like, all the fucking mollies are kicking in now. And man, that shit's so funny, man.
That actually sounds pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah.
So Obliterated.
Check that out. Yeah.
That's cool. And it was funny because when you said obliterated, I was going to say, like, when someone's obliterated, you usually say it in like a alcohol or fucking drug sense.
Well, I guess maybe I did. Obliterated. And maybe I did fucking pronounce it wrong. Yeah. Maybe they are obliterated.
Obliterated. All right, sweet. Yeah. So me, I've actually been looking up videos of bats.
Boner gay.
But yeah, I've been really big into Boner's Gay 3. But I have been playing that a lot. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I've been watching videos about bats, right? Like an actual like big bat, like the fruit bats. Yeah. And if you watch bats hanging upside down, like on a cave ceiling, right? Yeah. If you turn the screen upside down so that it looks like they're standing up, right? But they're actually hanging upside down. It's just the screen's upside down. It looks like they're all at a rave party together. And they're all like fucking... Yeah. It looks really, really funny. I'll probably throw in a video or at least a picture of these bats upside down so you see what the fuck I'm looking at. But I highly recommend you at least go check out Upside Down Bats Rave. Like, search that. Upside Down Bats Rave. You'll definitely get some
Google
funny
search,
videos.
Or is this a YouTube search?
YouTube search. You'll find some funny shit on there. So highly recommend. Just go check out Upside Down Bats Rave. Yeah. And other than that, I got nothing. You good? We good? You finished your drinks?
We got a wedding to go to this weekend.
We do. We do have a wedding. So
I'll see you in Kansas City.
Yep. We get to hang out again. Yep. So right on, right on. All right, cool. So that's it.
I'll see you then.
Right on. If you've been enjoying hanging out with us, please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those things. They really do help us out with the algorithm. We are trying to grow. We want this to be more of a conversation. So please go ahead and make sure you leave plenty of comments so that way we can, kind of interact with you guys a little bit more.
We love you guys.
Yeah, we do. If you want to see more of us, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you just want to hear the audio version and just listen to our sexy-ass voices, you can hear us on Spotify. All right? And remember, bad decisions always lead to the best stories. Peace out.
Peace.
Audio Jungle.